So I want you to just take a minute and tell us how you learned about Nurturing Nations and what you have done since then.
Great. I actually was introduced by Jeff Reeves a couple years ago, but what really sparked my attention was we did a company fundraiser for Nurturing Nations and heard about it and donated there. So,
Wonderful. So your family, you told your family and
yes, told my wife, told my children, and there were a number of different options in which we could choose from to donate. We chose to sponsor a child for a year, and donated the money for that sponsorship. And we weren't even expecting it, but we got an email with information about the specific child, and took an opportunity as a family to open up the picture and learn about the child and her family. And incredible experience. My children were very excited about the opportunity to learn about where the money was going. And as we shared and looked at the picture of the child, my son, I could tell his wheels were spinning, and he was thinking, and he said, "Dad, next year for Christmas, I would like it if we just didn't really get any presents, and we took that money and instead donated it and sponsored more children." And at that point, one of those proud father moments,
yes.
incredible opportunity to see that it echoed in my children's eyes, and that they saw where those monies were going to.
That's a very touching story too, because there are so many children that get caught up in themselves and forget that there are other children that have a lot less than they do. And that's what we need. That's the secret to happiness, is service and looking outside of ourselves, and to be able to teach our children that. And it sounds like you've done a wonderful job in teaching your children, and that your son at such a young age would have that desire, instead of I want more. I need more. To be able to look outside of ourselves. And that's what we need to do. We need to change the world and change our perspective to see that that's when we're truly happy, is when we look outside of ourselves and we look at the needs of another child. And I know that the child that you're sponsoring is so grateful. And it really is giving her hope and a belief in herself that she can overcome the difficult circumstances that she's been born into. And so thank you. I thank you.
Thank you. Thanks for the privilege to be able to donate. One last thought was listening to my son in his nightly prayers pray for her by name made all the difference. That wasn't my wife or myself prompting that, but to know that there are prayers being offered for children across the globe. So thank you for the privilege of running this, or thank you for running it, and thank you for allowing us the privilege to be a part of it, and to feel the love that Nurturing Nations has.
Thank you. And please tell your family thank you, and your children thank you, and let them know that those children are praying for them too. So the prayers are going both ways.
Thank you.
So thank you. I appreciate your time.
Thanks.